With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello students, here is our question. When a dielectric slab is inserted between the plates of one of the two identical capacitors in figure. Okay, so here we have these two identical capacitors and we are inserting one dielectric slab in this capacitor. Okay, which of the following properties increase? So we have to tell that which of the following properties will increase after inserting this dielectric slab. Okay. So these options are about charge and potential. Okay, so we will take two cases. Initial case when there is no dielectric slab, and second case when there is dielectric slab inserted in this capacitor. Okay, so in first case we have two identical capacitor of capacitance C and C, and these two capacitors are connected in series. That is why in first case their C equivalent is given by C1, that is C into C2 divided by C1 plus C2. Okay, so this will be equals to C by 2. So the equivalent in first case is equal to C by 2. So the charge in first case on these two capacitors will be given by Q is given by CV. Okay, so charge will be equals to C divided by 2 into voltage is equals to, let us take it to be V. So it will be equals to CV divided by 2. So this is the charge in first case on the equivalent of these two capacitors. Okay, and we know in series equivalent the both capacitors have same charge, and that is equals to the charge on their equivalent. Okay, that means the charge on first capacitor is also equals to CV divided by 2, and on the second capacitor it is also equals to CV divided by 2. Okay, but in second case we have inserted this dielectric slab of dielectric constant equals to K. Okay, so the capacitance of second capacitor will become K times of initial capacitance. Okay, that means the capacitance becomes K into C. So the equivalent capacitance of these two capacitors in second case will be given by C into K into C divided by C plus K into C. Okay, now this can be written as K upon 1 plus K into C. Now we have to compare this C equivalent with this C equivalent. Okay, so for that we can write this C equivalent as 1 divided by, here we will take K common, so it will become 1 upon K plus 1 into C. Now look carefully here. We know the value of K is always greater than 1. Okay, or it can be equal to 1 for vacuum. Okay, and if this value is greater than 1, then this whole term will be less than 1. Okay, so let us suppose K is equals to 2. Okay, then this 1 upon K will be equals to 0.5 plus 1. Okay, into C. So this value will become C upon 1.5. So this is the equivalent capacitance in second case. Okay, so now we can see that this C equivalent is greater than the previous C equivalent. Okay, because it is C by 2 and it is C divided by 1.5. So this value is greater because its denominator is less. So we have C equivalent in second case is greater than C equivalent in first case. So the charge in second case can be given by C equivalent into V. So C equivalent is C divided by 1.5 that we have just only supposed into V. Okay, so this is the value of charge on the equivalent capacitor, and in series combination the charge on the two capacitors is equals to the charge on equivalent capacitor. Okay, so in second case, charge on first capacitor will be equals to C divided by 1.5 into V, and on second capacitor it is equals to CV divided by 1.5. Okay, now if we compare charges in both these cases, so the charge on first capacitor also increases and the charge on second capacitor also increases. Now we have to find the potential difference on both the capacitors in two cases. Okay, so potential difference across first capacitor in first case, potential difference for capacitor is given by the charge on capacitance, that is Q, divided by its capacitance. Okay, so the charge on first capacitor is CV divided by 2 in first case and its capacitance is C. So potential difference is V by 2 in first case. Okay, for second capacitor, the charge is CV divided by 2 and capacitance is also C. So the potential difference is also V by 2. Okay, now the potential difference in second case. So the charge in second case is equals to C divided by 1.5. Here it is CV divided by 1.5. Okay, and capacitance is still same, that is equals to C. So the potential difference is V divided by 1.5. Okay, and the potential difference of second capacitor will be equals to its charge, that is CV divided by 1.5 divided by its capacitance. So capacitance in second case of second capacitor will become K into C, and we have supposed K is equals to 2, so the capacitance becomes 2C. Okay, so we can put it here. So here C and C will get cancelled out and V2 will be equals to V divided by 3. So here we can see that the potential difference across first capacitor increases because V upon 1.5 is greater than V upon 2. Okay, and the potential difference of second capacitor is decreases. Okay, because V upon 2 is greater than V upon 3. So now let us check the options here. So here first option is charge on the first capacitor. So the charge on first capacitor increases, that we have seen, so it is right option. Charge of the second capacitor, this charge also increases, so it is also right option. Potential difference across the first capacitor, so this also increases, it is also a right answer. And the option D is potential difference across the second capacitor, and we have seen that this potential difference decreases from V by 2 to V by 3. So this is a wrong answer for this question. Okay, so A, B, C are the right answer, and that's our solution for this question. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.